8 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's getting it done.
They fake the jet sweep and then dump it off to Avery Boyd, wide receiver turned tight end, and he's a good one. They hand it off to Jamal Haynes, and he's right up through the gut, close to another first down. They got 11 on the first play. Well, it's been the best thing that's ever happened to his football career. Jet sweep, and that'll be enough for a first down. Crossing midfield, that's Singleton. And they'll use him and a couple of other receivers in the run game.
Seeing the former Heisman Trophy winner right there.
That's Chris Henke, the former Heisman winner out of Florida State, Chris Winkie, and he is now assistant head coach for Georgia Tech.
Got hurt in week 1, and Chris Will's now established himself as the starter.
He's going to keep it and slides down close to a first down. It's when he goes into the slide where they'll mark it.
Buddies were still here at North Carolina, and now he's the starting man.
Second down and 9, and that was a design run by the quarterback. He didn't find the hole up the middle, losing his footing. And he carries out close to the 20-yard line.
Not wasting opportunities is key for this offense.
Only 39% on the year on third down is North Carolina. And what a beautiful throw along the sideline. And the catch is made for a Tar Heels first down.
And right on cue, what a ball this is. You see the arm talent, pressure in his face, gets it out, back shoulder ball. You cannot throw it any better than that.
Third down and 10. Blitz coming, and the ball is loose. And it looks like Georgia Tech has recovered it. Coming hard on the blitz.
I think they got Saeed Gibbs, the safety, rolling down and got him on a blitz package on the outside edge. It's a great job getting the ball as well. Chris Will trying to step up in the pocket. Georgia Tech talked about it, different pressure packages.
This year, they're only giving up 87, which is 13th best in the country. Quick throw, wide open to tight end across the middle of the field. That's a first down to the 22-yard line.
And that's a thin tight end room, but they're going to count on Godey consistently.
They hand it back off to Jamal Haynes, and he'll be busy.
But they love this guy. It's really come on for him.
Pump fake, Haynes can run it. And he's inside the 10, down to the 5, slips inside the 5 to the 4. It'll be first and goal for the Ramblin' Wreck.
And this is what makes King so dangerous. You're covered. You got all the receivers covered. He's able to step up in the pocket, find that vacated lane, use his legs, pick up a first down. And
what a year the Orange are having. Chad Alexander takes a handoff and is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. It brings up a third down and goal. Georgia Tech #1 in the ACC in red zone offense, and cash it in yet again. That's their 22nd trip inside the red zone and 18 touchdowns. That's getting it done. Carries a week ago. Best day of his young career. Delivers the first score of the game. 3 carries, 4 yards. And they fake it to him. He picks up the blitz. And lofted in the air and wide open. Some kind of blown coverage there is J.J. Jones.
It was good coverage initially. Credit Chris Will for stepping up in the pocket, finding that lane, and then he just puts air on this football. That safety, it's a good...
Handed off to Hampton, cuts it through the middle, lunges for the goal line, and he's a half a yard short.
An NFL running back is every linebacker is going to suck in with that ball fake, and Chris Will's got enough mobility to get out on the edge. It's a good response by this North Carolina offense using both Chris Will's arm on the deep shot.
Hampton in the backfield, hasn't gotten going yet. Good running room there. That's his best run of the day. That'll be a gain of 9 on first down.
It's very much pick your battles if you're Georgia Tech.
Hampton, only a junior, has another year of eligibility. Wide open across the middle is Nesbitt, the tight end. And that'll move the change to the Georgia Tech 40. Fake it to Hampton. Chris Will Good move, the Juka defender, and he will get a first down and more inside the 30. Steps out of bounds at the 26-yard line by Criswell.
Look at this move he makes on Omar Daniels, the safety right there. Just a little hezzy, little pause, gets the edge.
Trying to come to peace with getting fired. All of us have been down that road, or at least a lot of us have been down that road, and it ain't an easy road. Jet sweep, and that'll be a first down run. Malik Rutherford out across the 35-yard line.
Guys are competitive. I'm sure in the back of his mind, he's saying, man, if I just had a couple more weeks, could have turned around. Trying to spark that same energy in his North Carolina defense now. Defense hasn't necessarily been playing lights out. You're banged up both on the defensive line and offensive line. This is a get-right week, or a bounce-back week, I should say, for North Carolina in their mind.
Checks into the game, and he'll get the handoff. And good running room. That's a solid pickup on first down. You know, you look at this. They're going to run it third down and 6, and it caught Carolina off guard. Strong running by Alexander, and he's close to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, they just put Jacoby Cowan, the defensive end there for North Carolina, in a bind. Didn't even block him. You're reading him on the edge, and you'll trust the speed of your running back over the size of a defensive end. Love the scheme right there. Like you said, Tom.
This past week, and what an emotional day that was for him and his family. Play fake on the run, and they just drop it off out of the backfield.
Keep an eye on that, too. What packages do they put the true freshman tight end in to get him the ball?
Well, he popped right up. Haynes, Pyle pushes forward inside the 10. That's the way you used to run it, Trevor, for the Crimson. Quarterback keeper, and tripped up just before he reached pay dirt. Zach Pyron, he normally runs it when he's in the game, and everybody knows it. And North Carolina slams him for a big loss, leading the pack.
Which is a great sign if you're a Tar Heel fan. The former 5-star right there at the defensive tackle spot. That's just saying, I'm too much man for you to handle. Get under the shoulder pads, make a play in the backfield.
This is a chip shot here, though. And it is good. 26-yard field goal breaks a tie.
Really minimizes what Hampton, or how big of a factor Hampton can be, because the defense can sag off.
Protection breaks down, and down goes Criswell.
Let's check the all-22, see if anyone was open. He's holding on to the ball for a little while. Trying to work some vertical routes on the right-hand side, but you got to get the ball down to your check down on the left.
You got Texas, the #1 ranked team in the country, playing longtime rival Oklahoma. Of course, both of them moving into the Southeastern Conference. And then tonight, you got a couple of big games. You got Ole Miss
Stadium.
I hear you.
57,000 strong.
Be rocking in there tonight. That'd be a fun place to be. This is a throw and a catch. It's good enough for a first down. Jamal Haynes out of the backfield. The only 2 games they didn't get to 112, they lost. And it's over 112 now. Inside the 45 is Haynes King. Closing in on 4 minutes to go until halftime. Ritzy 5 sacks on the year. Third down, and it's a catch for a first down inside the 35 to Rutherford. Tech has since picked up a field goal, and now looking for a touchdown from the quarterback King, and he's in there. 20-yard run.
It's more the receiver on the outside as we play it. They're going to dial up the quarterback draw, and then look at the receiver come into the frame at the very end.
All right, so plenty of time now for the Tar Heels. They're going to run it on first down, and look out. Hampton had one taken away the last drive. Nothing being taken away this time. No flags on the play. Shelley caught him all the way down at the 4-yard line.
You said it, Tom, and they're coming right back again. They ran this same exact run play to start last drive when they had that shot run play that was taken back. Like you said, Tom, they come right back to it. Give your star player Omarion Hampton space. Keep an eye on this blocking scheme. They're 2 for 2 gashing this Georgia Tech defense with that one scheme. You wash them down to the left, you insert a tight end to the right, and have Amarian Hampton breaking free easily. So we see the ace ump cam look at it. See the physicality inside, getting to the backers in a hurry. That's something I thought they were missing in weeks past, is you have this big offensive line, but you're not getting to the second level, which just makes it tough for Hampton.
3rd down and goal. Wide open in the back of the end zone, and that is a North Carolina touchdown. It's J.J. Jones wearing Kraft's number here today. How about that? This is mighty cool.
Number 13 scoring their 13th point in the game, Tom.
How about that?
Right on cue, and a great job by Jacoby Criswell working through his progressions.
So Georgia Tech has 2 timeouts. They're fine with handing off the football, although look out, he's got a corner to turn and one man to beat and shoved out of bounds inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line.
Look at the Ace Hardware ump cam. It's a light box. It's always a decision that defensive coordinators have in these 2-minute situations. Do you want to play coverage? Well, then you leave yourself, throw the ball over the middle and still stop it.
Or run it with a quarterback who had a 20-yard touchdown run the last time he kept it. And this one is good enough for a first down to the 27.
And this just kills you if you're North Carolina. Credit Georgia Tech for executing here, but just 2 chunk run plays. See him running behind the big guy on this ace ump cam. Pulling guard comes around, has no one to block. There's no one there. They're so focused on the passing of what Hayes can do with his, but the ground game has been the issue.
Quarterback keeper again in big running room. He dives forward close to the 13-yard line, and that'll be the final timeout.
And today it's been Haynes King's legs.
29-yard field goal try is good. Well, you're spot on, and that's exactly the decision that they ultimately reached. And the first play back, and it's a big one. Paysor to the 35-yard line.
It's a big moment, too, as we're seeing the completion here from Criswell. Good job, again, that quick passing game. To me, I saw that as, yes, he hit him in the chest, but it goes up to that neck.
2nd down, wide receiver looking to throw the football, and that's just getting a little too cute. I mean, that's the 2nd time they've looked at that today, and this one is a huge loss. It is ugly.
And if you're Jordan Shipp, it's a young mistake. He's a true freshman right there. If it's not there, throw it away. Chuck it into the front row. Don't take a huge loss.
Alrighty, so it's 3rd and forever. 3rd and 22. They need to get all the way down to the 27-yard line. And they set up the screen. They dump it off to Darwin Barlow. He cuts it back into the middle of the field. Got a big chunk of it back to the 32. And on 4th down, throw across the middle. Boy, that's a tight window on a 4th down call. And it's incomplete. Well, they don't appear to be missing a beat. As here's Alexander, another big gainer. We talked about this young man, a walk-on earlier this week. Scored a touchdown in the game, and he's on his way to a career-best day.
And it's running right behind, like we just said, big Harrison Moore. Have to get creative in your formations, putting an offensive lineman in the backfield, another lead blocker.
This is basically another run. It is a completed pass to Avery Boyd. They're going to throw it on 1st down, and that's another 1st down. Inside the 15. Catch made by Singleton Jr.
And then when you hire an offensive line coach, you know your identity is going to be physical in the trenches. It's a good combo.
Quarterback will find the end zone. Fake the handoff, and King just breaks it off the right side. 27-14 Tech. You're watching CW Football Saturday, presented by Verizon. The Yellow Jackets have not done since 2000. and 14. And that was a year you may remember. They went 11-3 and wound up winning the Orange Bowl. Look out here, big return. And that's McCollum. Your former school, USC, will be hosting Penn State today. Penn State ranked 4th and undefeated. Catches made by the tight end Nesbitt, and that'll be a first down to the 45-yard line.
To really account for Hampton and then throw off the back of it.
Blitz coming. He got rid of it in a hurry, and that is well done. Able to stay on his feet. First time we have called John Copenhaver's name today. That is great stuff indeed. North Carolina trying to get more than that. A little shovel pass. It was caught by Hampton. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Missed opportunity there and have to lean on your kicker.
And this one right down the can. Well done.
Reading that defensive end, pulling it and running it off the edge.
They're going to throw it. That's a safe throw. Just sitting right down at the 30-yard line, able to make a catch for a 5-yard gain is Singleton Jr. So this is a big third down. So Carolina, nearly blocked it. Low line drive punt. And Huzzy a big return. He's across the 40, the 35, the 30. He will race to the end zone. No penalty flags. Touchdown, Carolina.
North Carolina was able to get pressure on this punter. Therefore, it was a low line drive punt. You make the first one miss, and then that cut right there. It felt like the Georgia Tech punt team thought he was going to work to his left. He cuts back to his right, finds that vacated zone, and we were critical of him a couple times early on in the game for not catching punts. Sidelines getting into it.
Let's see if they go back to the run game. They will on first down. And nowhere to go. The first man there was Travis Shaw, and we've talked about this former 5-star high school recruit who's played in 30 games the last couple of years, but just now maybe starting to turn that corner.
And this is textbook. He's at the defensive tackle spot, engages the offensive guard, pushes him back into the backfield, and has a two-way go.
A loss of 5 on first down. And wide open. The catch is made for a first down at the 40 by Malik Rutherford. How about that?
Loving how he's just layering the football here. And what's interesting, look, notice this Carolina pass rushers, they stop. They're so concerned about Hayes King's legs, they don't do that extra effort.
10 of 21, he's missed some open throws, but they've run it so well. He's run it so well. Oh, confusion there, and then he throws it, or was there? They trick Carolina big time, and that one all of a sudden inside the 20, and that's Luke Harping. You know, we were talking about basketball earlier. His jersey's retired.
So they're going to give a dive action here within the tight end leaking into the flat. Only problem is running back goes the wrong way. Except it works out perfectly because then North Carolina thinks it's a busted play. They suck in towards the box thinking that they smell blood in the water. Get out of order.
Second down and goal. And into the end zone it is, a touchdown, and that's Jamal Haynes. He was able to drag a Carolina defender with him.
This is a mindset run, running right behind their big right guard, Keelan Rutledge. Jamal Haynes just pumping those legs.
Hampton in the backfield, but you're down 10 with just under a full quarter to go, and that's a good way to start a drive. Oh, the ball is loose. Was the runner down, or are they calling that a fumble? I believe they're saying it is a fumble, although they certainly will take a look at it. McCollum caught it, but who's in the bottom with the football? And the signal is given Georgia Tech. So there you have it.
Amari Harvey, the safety, came away with this. Let's see if he completes the catch. Yes, he does. Now the question is it punched out? And it looks like it's coming out before that left knee comes down. Just thinking right before they snap the ball, this needs to be a Nate McCollum drive. Down 10, get your best receiver involved.
Saw Tatum, as you mentioned, popped it out of there with his right arm.
Swarming Yellow Jackets. Yep, that's out. That's clearly out. And Harvey clearly ran away with it. That's going to be a turnover going the other way.
And it would be his season long, and he pulls it to the left. And for a first down, Four-man rush. Criswell rolling. He's going to run it, and he will pick up the first down up to the 45-yard line. So still a fighting chance.
Oh, you're good 2 seconds later.
First down, and a crossing pattern will keep the clock rolling. Only a three-man rush. And the catch is made inside the 5, inside the 1. And the stop there, Jordan Shipp. Uniform number here today.
An accurate throw by Criswell, and then what an effort by Jordan Shipp, the true freshman. You got defenders hanging around him. He pushes forward. Forward progress will probably get him, as we'll see the ace ump cam. Forward progress will probably get him to the 1.5, 2 yard line. That's a strong receiver play.
Quarterback keeper, right up the gut. Touchdown, North Carolina. 3-point game.
So close, just go with the QB sneak. Use the power of Hampton behind you to get you that extra inch to get across the goal line. Good job by this North Carolina offensive line, especially the interior, bowing up.
Right now, he's watching his defense. Four-man rush and taking off the quarterback. He breaks a couple of tackles and dives ahead to the 45-yard line. Dropped off to Hampton. And he is able to step out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Hampton in the backfield alongside Criswell. Four-man rush. And it's batted as well. That is an incompleted pass, I believe, or is it? Is that a fumble? It's picked up by the right guard, Lampkin.
And if so, you need to think about taking your time out if you're North Carolina. Wow, this is a huge call.
Oh, that's gonna be changed. Or was it tipped? Because if it's tipped, all bets are off, right? Noah Burnett. Good snap. Good hold. He nails it, and we are tied with 44 seconds remaining.
First half, there was 38 seconds left, and Haynes King led him in 2 chunk run plays down and converted a field goal to end the first half.
Marcus Allen, an excellent open field tackle right there. Clock down to 27 seconds. And they're going to run it, and it's explosion right down the middle of the field. You just said it, Max Brown. Can you believe that? The final 40 seconds of the first half, they did it on the ground. And here a run goes for 68 yards and a touchdown.
DB, you have a lighter box. Even though there's 4 defensive linemen, guys not just filling in their gaps. You get one cut, get to that second level quickly on the third level, and that is going to be the area of emphasis on practice on Monday. On both drives, one cut, find the crease, 2-minute mode, and you're not gap sound.
1 year ago, Georgia Tech rushed for 348 yards.
Only for one run play, and a similar theme to what happened in the first half to beat you.
Criswell rolling, fires far side, and that is a catch to the 46. All right, here we go. 3-man rush. And Harrell just going to step into this one and let it fly. And it is incomplete, and that's the end of the game. A touchdown run in the final seconds, the final minute of this game.